to particularly welcome now Isabel Russo, who is chaplain to the Mayor Designate.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome. It is a great honour to stand before you today. I stand here not as a representative of any religious faith, but as a humanist, someone whose heartfelt belief is that we should each have the freedom to take responsibility for our own lives. And that, ideally, with that freedom, we should choose to live lives guided by empathy, informed by evidence, and motivated by a desire to reduce harm and increase well-being for all. Humanism holds that every person has inherent dignity, that we are accountable to ourselves and to one another, that community matters, and that we must try in all things to live according to the golden rule, to treat others as we would like to be treated ourselves, with tolerance, integrity, and compassion. And of course, the golden rule appears in some form in virtually all religions. This is a moment of change, a moment that marks progress that Bath has made and must continue to make, as a city that welcomes difference, embraces diversity, and seeks to serve all of its people. Every single person here today has, in some way, played and will continue to play a part in that change. And in our new man, Bharat and Kanya, we have a man that embodies that change. His passionate commitment to accessible education and the choices that he has already made as mayor signal a deep commitment to inclusion, to progress, and to building a civic space where we are not divided by our differences, but we are enriched by them. Progress is not always easy. It asks us to stay present with discomfort. It asks us to listen when we would rather speak, and to remain in dialogue even when we disagree. It asks us to learn the discipline of the middle path, not by erasing our differences, but by honouring them, by being curious and respectful. We live in a time of great uncertainty, but also of great prosperity. And the challenges we face, whether conflict, homelessness, inequality, or climate change, do not ask us what we believe, but rather how will we act. So, let each of us choose patience enough to listen to those that we don't yet understand. Let each of us have a heart open enough to learn from another. And let each of us continue to develop self-discipline and courage to build bridges where there have been walls. As we begin this new mayoral year, I want to echo the mayor's words. Together we are stronger. Diversity is our strength. This beautiful city of Bath that I grew up in as a child will not be held together by sameness. It will be held together by the tender recognition of all that it is to be human, by tolerance, by respect, and in this way, by solidarity. So, let us honour our history and our past, but let us not be bound by it. Let Let us embrace the richness of our differences, and let us commit to a shared future, rooted in kindness, rooted in integrity, and in courage, the courage to imagine something new. The role of Mayoral Chaplain has been traditionally held by a person of faith. I embrace the opportunity to bring a humanist outlook, both in service and in support. There is much work to do. Let us find the joy in doing it together. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Anthony, do we have any apologies for absences today?
Yes, we do, Madam Mayor. Apologies today have been received from the following councillors: Councillor Paul, Councillor Blackburn, Councillor Collins, Councillor Hedges, Councillor Hurst,